being honest about it, I first tried to do a startup in India. Having finished my electrical engineering degree, I tried to do a milk equivalent from soybean extract kind of company, because most people in India didn't have refrigeration, so I thought that'd be a great milk substitute. So didn't get very far when you're 20 and have no resources. It's hard to do a startup in India, at least back then it was. So I came to Carnegie. I was very interested in biomedical engineering. I'd done some specialization in that as part of my electrical engineering. But the real fact is they agreed to pay for me, and it was the only way I was going to get anywhere. So they offered me a full scholarship, and that's what got me to Carnegie.
Sounds very strategic. That's right.
Now, that was very strategic. So once I came to this country, my hope was to come to Stanford and be here and close to the Valley, because the legend of the Valley was just as much of a draw as anything else about the United States for me. And so when I came to Stanford, and I actually applied for business school the first year, and Stanford turned me down. So first lesson, don't give up. They told me to get a little bit of work experience, which I did in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Invented a couple of jobs. And did that and applied again, and of course they turned me down again.
Wow.
And I talked to the director of admissions, and I yelled and screamed at him, so he agreed to put me on the wait list. And I was later convinced he did that just to get me off his back, no intention of letting me into Stanford. I actually also applied, but then I was getting disheartened, as most entrepreneurs do, and applied to Carnegie Mellon and had gotten into the business school there and said I'd go to business school there and then come to the Valley, but I didn't stop trying to get into Stanford Business School. And over the summer, I got to know everybody in the admissions office. There were some really nice ladies there. I talked to them every day. They became my friends. They became my advocates. And evangelism is really important when you're trying to get anything done, especially if you have no right to have it. So it's a key characteristic of any entrepreneur. And I evangelized my way in, made friends, talked to the admissions director. By then, that time, he had gotten to be friends, so he still wasn't going to let me in, but sympathetic to me, so he'd always talk to me. Came the week before registration. I was already 3 weeks into my semester at Carnegie Mellon. And I said, look, it's getting late. You got to let me in now. And he just, he made polite excuses every time. Till the day before, it was the Thursday before registration. And I said, I gotta come now. I'm just leaving tomorrow morning. You like it or not, I'm showing up. Believe it or not, he said, call me back. Friday, he called me and said, okay, I can come. And I left within a few hours. I packed up everything and just left. I didn't have any place to come. Actually, those nice ladies in the admissions office put me up for the first month here.